I'm back with another card in my 25 cards in 25 days card series. I'm putting a link to the playlist in the upper right corner so you can see all the cards I've made so far. Here I am with card number 10, and I'm featuring products from Lawn Fawn and Avery Elle. Here's a close-up of the card I'm about to make, and let's get started. So most of the products I'm using in this card are from Avery Elle. I have the North Pole Pal stamps, the Merriest stamps, and the Sweet Scallops dies. I also have this really fun Let's Bouquet in the Snow pattern paper from Lawn Fawn. You'll see that this card is a quick and easy card because I really needed to catch up and get back on track on my card series. So here I am, I'm just stamping the single stamp that's going to appear in this card, which is this really cute Santa Claus from North Pole Pals. Next, I'm going in with my Copic markers and I'm just coloring in Santa. I'm using a series of light browns and some cool grays and some reds. I've put the colors off to the side. I'm going to speed this up, set it to some music, and I'll be back at the end. Next, I'm taking a standard A2 size folded card and I'm stamping the Merriest stamp in some Versamark ink, and I'm just covering that with some liquid platinum embossing powder. Next, I'm going to stamp Christmas from the North Pole Pal stamp set, and that way it'll say Merriest Christmas. And this is slightly off to the right side of the card because I want to add some pattern paper on the left side. So I'm using my heat tool to set that embossing powder. Next, I'm taking the coordinating dies to Santa Claus and I'm just cutting a window out of the front of the card. So I'm going to run this panel through my die cut machine, and then I'm taking that same die and cutting Santa Claus from it. And that's all the die cutting for this card. Next, I want to add some sentiments to the inside of the card. So I'm taking the Ho stamp from the North Pole Pals and I'm just stamping it 3 times so it says ho ho ho, because that's what Santa says, ho ho ho. And then I'm going to heat emboss that sentiment as well. Now I'm going to take some paper from the Let's Bouquet in the Snow paper pack, and I'm just cutting out well, it was a 1-inch strip, and then I think I cut it down to like 3/4 of an inch or something. And then I cut an 1/8 of an inch strip from a piece of scrapped red paper. I'm just going to glue that little red strip on top of the blue. I'll trim off the excess with my scissors. And then I'm going to glue this whole piece on the side of the card. Kind of looks like a candy cane stripe, kind of. Then I'm going to use some foam adhesive and I'm going to glue the Santa Claus to the inside of the card. And now you can see the window, so Santa shows through that front window. Next, I'm going in with my Wink of Stella clear brush pen and I'm just adding some glitter to all the snowflakes, the little red strip, Santa's suit, and his boots. So here's what the card looks like when you open it, and then you can see the sentiments on the inside. So here are a few close-ups of the finished card. Now this card is one that you could make so many different versions of. You can make one with Mrs. Claus, and then there's 3 giant reindeer on this stamp set, so you could make a whole set of 5 cards using one stamp set and the coordinating dies. So thank you all so much for watching card number 10 of my 25 cards in 25 days holiday card series. If you're interested in all the remaining cards, please consider subscribing to my channel. You can follow me on social media at Bubblegum Paper or visit my blog at bubblegumpaper.com. I've put a link here to 2 of the most recent videos I've made in this series. Just click on the images and it'll take you straight to the videos. Thanks again for watching and catch you next time. Bye!